What's up everyone? The isolation series is back. In this one, we're gonna go back to the big step up and continue the build and then test out some new camera angles. As you can see here, I do have some mounts underneath my visor. We're gonna try a new helmet cam shot. All right, let's get after it. This is my first time back in here in almost 2 months. Did a little walkthrough just now and it's just as I left it. Even nicer actually, because the greens are really popping now that we're into late spring. The ferns that I transplanted, like this one right behind the landing here, is really popping up nice. It's gonna look so good. I'm more motivated than ever to get this done. As much fun as Blueprint has been to work on, I've been really like craving to get up here. I just haven't had the time, and this is what my soul needed. I needed to like get into a zone like this again where I can push my riding, build something big again. And I'm really excited for this. This step up here, it's gonna be quite massive. Can't wait to test it out. We're gonna get as much done on the sliding as we can today and just go, go, go. I'm stoked. Let's kick off the build lapses. Okay, I think that's all I got in me today. The bugs are so brutal out here. I'm definitely not gonna wear shorts next time I come out here because I'm just getting like so many mosquitoes attacking me. So bad. Anyways, so like this landing is looking sick. It is getting pretty close. Like I finally got like a nice shape starting to form up for it now. And I have a lot of trees on the run out that I'm dealing with. Like there's a tree right here. I got another one, like, well, 2 more down there between that orange bucket where I set up my tripod. And there's like, yeah, it's tight. I gotta land and then turn right away. So my trick is to dig down here. But the problem with digging down is if you look at the ground, I'm hitting like rock everywhere, just rock nonstop. It's crazy. It's been really slow going, but the dirt that's there is nice. It's a little sandy, but I mean, this will be a big trick step up. So a sandier landing could be a blessing. I'm pretty stoked about that. And once I punch through this rock, it's gonna be great. I left some of the really tough like roots and things like that, like all this wood here in the ground. That's a big old rotten stump I gotta cut out, and I didn't have the saw with me today. Same with down here. I started like attacking this stump at the bottom of the transition, but I just couldn't get to the taproot. So I'm gonna save this one for another day, take it with the saw. Just gonna be way less work, but it's gonna be great. All I really have left to do to really start to form this up a lot is to keep bringing down the inside. So when you're dealing with like a lot of trees in your run out and you have a tight space, that's kind of like you have to form the landscape around those trees to steer you away from them. And that's exactly what I've started doing here. I started like banking out the whole landing. So if you can see, like right here, I've piled up on the outside edge of the landing. I'm gonna keep that berm going once I get that old stump root out, and then we're gonna keep it going. And then right in front of where I'm standing here, I'm gonna dig that down even lower and take all that dirt and just like kind of push it around until I get the right shape. And then while I'm digging down, I'm gonna start by doing that right back here. So this transition can be like a smooth, long flowing line that transitions into a berm. And I think the idea will be like, once I get down to the open there, berm it out and decide where the line's gonna go from there. But that will allow me to have a transition basically all the way to where I'm standing here from up there, which is great because it's such a big jump that I want the landing to be at least a few bike lengths long. That will allow for that and should be pretty awesome. Now we're gonna get into some riding to the end of the episode, and I'm really excited to show you guys this new angle I've been trying out. If you noticed at the start of the video, I was pointing to the zip ties here on my visor, and what I do is I just tuck the GoPro underneath it. So I put it in like horizontally, so it's like I guess vertically technically. So I'm putting it in vertically to get that vertical mount, and then I don't have to change the orientation lock, and that's allowed me to get some really nice vertical video for Instagram that I'm loving on Instagram Reels. And I really want to see, I'm really curious to know how that translates into a YouTube video if I decide just to like change the orientation lock and shoot it with the normal horizontal aspect ratio. So we're gonna test that out. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna show you a video of one trail from my chest mount with the GoPro Max, and then I'm gonna show you a run of that exact same trail with the new mount. And I want you guys to leave a comment below in this video and let me know which one you like better. I'm really curious to know. I know that like, for me personally, I think chest mount is still the way to go for YouTube. But in terms of like the social media posts, what do you think about vertical videos from the helmet cam? I think it's a really good field of view of the trail. It's pretty interesting, but I'll leave that up to you guys. I'll let you leave a comment and let's get into the riding now. Oh yeah, that's so fun. Oh yeah. Whoa. That's a good time. Okay, I'm also riding worse. I mean, conditions are a little different than that first clip, but I'm riding worse because the camera is kind of in my eyes. Like it's slightly in the way, and that's not ideal. This last little bit is smooth and fast. It might actually look better with this angle. Here we go. Woo. I love this part. All right, and we're at the bottom here. Okay, that's it for the episode. Let me know what you thought of that helmet cam angle and how it compares to the chest cam. I personally am aiming towards the chest cam, especially for YouTube. But what really surprised me is I had an overwhelming positive response on Instagram with the helmet cam angle. If you want to check that out for your reference, go check out my Instagram account @MarkyMath, and you can see how it looks different in the vertical format on your phone. All right, so that's it. And remember, we're back into the isolation series now. So if you want to see yourself at the end of any of these videos, I'm featuring anyone who submits their content. All you got to do is go to the link in the description here, join that group folder, upload your content so I can download it and throw you at the end of the videos. Here are this episode's submissions. We're going to have a lot because it's been a while. All right, see you guys later. Thanks again.